Hi guys, Expat in the Philippines. Yeah! Great news! Coventry City, my team from the UK. We beat Wolves yesterday. City! Yes! So, that means guys, we're off to Wembley in the semi-final. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Yes, I'm a Coventry City fan. It's an old top, but at least I'm flying with the colours. Since I was 6 years old, I was sort of forced into supporting this team. We only live like 25 minutes away from the ground. Highfield Road it used to be at that time. And I used to go there with my father every home game. I can remember the first time we went there. Oh, the smell of the grass was so green. I'd never seen grass that green. And the smell when you went up to the back of the terraces and then went down. Oh, the smell. I can still today, 54 years later. Anyway, yes, Seiton. Right. Sorry for that. One thing, there's going to be a few things today, and one of them is the grills. I've been asking a few guys, what's with the grills? And, it looks like a jail. And no. In many of the Filipino houses, they have these stainless steel, well, not only stainless steel, they have these grills. And you see with the design, some of them just do normal steel, like rods. It's for security. So I'm sitting now at the back of the house on my patio, just so you know, not inside the house. We've got got a roof over here and round the back also. I've got a walkthrough of my house in one of my previous videos. So if you look through there, so you'll see that's the window to the living room. Got the grill in front of it, and at the front of the house. So this one here, is where the sliding doors are. Voila! So what we do then? So we close here. There's a pin at the top, and there's a pin at the bottom. And I don't know if you can hear me or not. And then we padlock it. So, no intruders. And then we just close the doors, and then we're done. So, come back. So, that's the grills. We've got them on all the windows downstairs. We haven't got them upstairs. There's a lot of Filipinos, they do also upstairs. My reason for that, why we did it, we're in a gated community and got many neighbours here. So if we were not here at any time, and they've got CCTV cameras here as well, so someone will notice that someone's got a very big ladder to reach our second floor, and we'll be making a lot of noise, smashing all the windows in, then going into the house and then trying to take something out of the house. I'm sure one of the neighbours would notice that, so that's why. And the other reason, and what I keep on telling the Filipinos here, if there's in case we have a fire, it's easy for us to have like a thing out the front. Where if we have a fire, we can actually go out the window at the top. We can go on there until someone gets a ladder and then we can go. So it's like a safety issue. Because a lot of these houses here do looks like a jail, and they're all locked in. And I said, if there's a fire at the front of the house, none of them are going to get out. So, yeah. So that's the grill. So guys, what I wanted to talk about was actually for those guys. Well, if you're in the Philippines and having a little bit of trouble, or those who are thinking of coming to the Philippines, through my past experience, you have to be a little bit crazy, because then all these things like dogs barking and chickens and whatever, it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. So firstly, it depends what background you come from. So say if your job that you are doing or were doing before you came to the Philippines, if you're a manager or something similar, where you have to wear a suit every day and nice shoes, and you sit in your office with your air conditioning all day, and you're just typing away on your notebook. And if you're then at home in a nice house, or you have a nice car, company car, and you have a nice house with air conditioning, and so that's the type of lifestyle that you're used to. You're not going to have that here. Well, you know, you can, but then you'd have to live in, let's say, well, all the big expensive places like Manila, Cebu, Bohol, Dumaguete. And I always say in other comments and also in my videos, those places there, that is not the real Philippines. You don't see the real culture of the Philippines. Like Manila is like any large capital. Because like Shanghai, or I won't say London, because London you've got the Buckingham Palace, you've got things to see. But also you don't get the normal working class Brits living in London. I don't think. Maybe we do. I don't know. I'd say no. It's like any capital in the world. It's normally business related areas, and that's where the people then, if they're working for these insurance companies and whatever. So if you're that type of person, you're not going to like living here in the Philippines. I've mentioned it in my other videos. So my upbringing as a child. So I can remember it was April, Easter. I scratched the ice off the inside of the windows so I could look outside. So, and we had a pee bowl, piss pot, because our toilet was at the bottom of the garden. So in the night, if you went down, first no torch, so you had like a candle. So then you had to go all the way down to the garden to it's like a shed. That's where the toilet was, outside. No hot water. We had no, yeah, because the toilet was out. We had no bathroom. I remember when I was small, my mother used to wash me in the wash basin. She used to put all the plates away, and I used to sit on there with my feet then in the wash basin. So we used to cook the water so it used to be warm. And yeah, so no hot water, toilet outside, no bathroom. power cuts. So this is in the 60s. We also had power cuts. What else? You have black and white TV, 3 channels. So when I first came over to the Philippines, because I didn't look in the internet, and so the first time I came over here, I think it was in 2008, after I met my now wife. So yeah, she lives in where we are now, it's just the other side of the town. And I was just laughing. And she says, "What's up?" And I goes, "Oh God, this brings back memories when I was a kid." You know, and then they were going, "Oh yeah, you might because we got no hot water." I said, "I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that." And because I was in the military also 7 years, so we're on lots of exercises. So you know, you get a little bit used to living rough, and and yeah, it was like, oh yeah. And then when we went into the small houses, like there's no windows. It's like bamboo sticks, canes, and they hang like a bit of cloth there for curtains to stop the mosquitoes going in there. No rent on the walls, nothing on the floor. Maybe some of them have that. What would you call it? I don't know what you call it now. What's the English word? Is it lino? So plastic you can roll out on the floor. And the bed, no beds. So they're a blanket on the floor. They buy these small mattresses. I have a bed. We don't really need one, but we have a bed. And yeah, it was just and then the dogs and cats and chickens, and I was just laughing because you've got all these chickens running around, and then ducks and pheasants and pigs. I thought, wow, this is it was really so. If you like that sort of thing, then you'll like the Philippines. And yeah, it's all mindset. And before you come to the Philippines, it's best to come here a few times, not just one time, a few times, each time for a few months, not just 3 or 4 weeks. It's not enough. And you've got to explore. You've got to really look around. When I was watching a channel today, Brit and Pinoy's, I think his name's Simon. He says they went round. Look, he went down to Cebu, Dumaguete, and Ball. That's where all the I call them resort areas are. That's where all the expats all gather. And he chose to live in a province area, not far from where I live actually. And he mentioned that he hasn't seen any expats up there, which is what I prefer also. You don't leave your home country to come here and then sit with them every day and talk about the same shit. And then my other thing, most of us, yeah, not all of us. I've done a lot of travelling before I finished work. So all I want to do now is sit here in my house, relax in my chair, and just have a relaxing day. Not to travel everywhere. Oh, you have to travel. You have to go and do it. No, I don't have to do that. I've done a lot of things already. I've been to many countries. My wife also. If I said to my yeah, shall we fly to? No, why? Okay, I'm just asking. It's fine with me. So yeah, we're happy. Spend last years in peace and quiet. Apart from, as you can hear, maybe the dog barking. But you get Oh, that used to, in the beginning, it did used to annoy me. But it's like the chickens. I suppose after a while, you get used to it and you don't hear it anymore. And other people, can't you hear that in the background? But what? They're the chickens. Chicken? Yeah, see? Oh, yeah, so, so guys, if you're normal, don't come. If you're a little bit crazy, like, wow, woohoo, good. You'll have no problems. She said, "Yeah, no, it's you probably have problems, but it's I think it's easier to adapt. For me, it was also a little bit easier because I lived in China for 12 years before coming to the Philippines. So it's the Asian mentality that you have to get used to, which in the beginning I also had a problem with my company. So I was working with the GM, and so I was in charge of all the production side. And yeah, I used to lose my rag sometimes. Oh, Chinese are oh God, they're simple. And then he said, Ian, they don't think like us, or yeah, they don't think like us, or we don't think like them. Uh, you have to do it in another way. Trying to explain it, you go, oh, they're stupid. Actually, they're not stupid. It's just that they don't understand us. The other thing is, we come from Europe, go to China, and start telling them how to do things and how they are to behave. That's the same here in the Philippines. Don't come over here in the Philippines and start telling them how to do things and what to do. You're a guest here. If you don't like it, bye bye. Go away. Go home. Again, it's adapting yourself to your surroundings and your situations. Um, I was talking to another friend of mine on YouTube because I was in charge of a production. So you work according to rules. So one rule is it's called FIFO, first in, first out. So if you have a product, so you have products with expiry dates or whatever. So you have your shelving or your storage area. First in is the first out. So if you get any new products coming in, you put them at the back. It's like in the supermarket. Uh, for cheese. So you have cheese there. When you get a new delivery come in, you put the new cheese at the back of the shelf. So the old ones get taken off first. Even though some people, like me, because I know this, you put your hand at the back and you check all the expiry. Oh look, this one expires later than the ones at the front. So I'll take a couple of them. There's another one. I'll have to look it up. It's the Japanese 5S. What that's for is cleanliness and tidiness, organization, and everything. So keep everything clean. If you've finished with something, put it away. If you don't need it, put it away. Um, don't just bring something in and lie it down anywhere. Put it away straight away. Everything's clean and tidy. So when I finish work, this is one problem that a lot of you guys might have. You're still your head, your mindset is still at work. And another example is like the military. So we used to go around with the white gloves on the shelves, the top of the doors, the door frames at the top. Oh, what's this? Same here when you just stop work. You're going around, so your wife just cleaned the house and you're going around, hey, what's this? Oh, what? Oh, there's a hair on the floor there. or like a little bit of dust on the table, or windows, like a little bit of mark or something, or she hasn't done washing up quite to your standards, you've got to stop that. You've finished work now. You have to. It's took me 4 years. I said to the John, dear John, British expat in the Philippines, I said to him the other day, I think it was this morning, I said, I've got a little table next to where I sit. It looks a little bit dirty and things lying around. Well, when I first came here, everything's got to be in its place. But now you think, oh, no. Or if there's something on the house, it's got to be done now. Yeah, we've got to go, we've got to buy stuff, we've got to do it now, not tomorrow, now. And if we do it now, then we've got time to do something tomorrow. No. A lot of people in the Philippines, we do it slowly. And there was another thing that I heard once. The wife said to her husband, what, you're all getting all worked up? You're retired. You've got days, you've got weeks, you've got months, hopefully you've got years. You don't have to do it today or tomorrow. Just take your time. You're not at work now. Yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags full, sir. Yes, I'll get, yes. And you sit there. Telephone call. No. Stop. Stop what you're doing. Open a bottle of beer or a Coke or something. Enjoy life while you can. That's why we finished work early, didn't we? So I stopped work at 57. Because of a few different issues, but it doesn't matter. So, that's all I wanted to say. Be a little bit crazy, calm down, and change your mindset. You're not in your home country, wherever that may be. You are now in the Philippines. In the Philippines, everything is different. If you've done your research and you came here more times and looked at everything, you should have known then. Oh yeah, this is for me. Or I don't know, but we can give it a go. But don't come here. Oh yeah, so and so said it's so nice. No, it won't work like that. And it all depends on how you were living before you come to the Philippines. So guys, City, we're in the semi-finals. Yes. So we got that. The grills, we've sorted that out, and you have to be crazy to live in the Philippines. So guys, the weekend is coming to a close. Take care, everybody. Tomorrow's Monday. Have a good week. If you thought this video was good, informative, give me the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Write in the comments why. Nobody does, because they never watch to the end anyway. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. I'm falling behind Phil Cartmel now. He's always teasing me. Before I was a few in front of him, and now he's gone. I don't know why. Now he's teasing me. So come on, guys, subscribe. I've got to catch Phil again. Press the notification bell, ting, and share, please, with your friends and family, and tell them to subscribe also. So guys, that's all from me. Call you Ian. I'll be back again sometime next week. So from me, it's goodbye. Cheers, guys.